Coming up this week, we are beginning the new year off with the bang luxury style. We're gonna take out this brand new, all redesigned BMW 760i, courtesy of our friends at Global Imports BMW in the Atlanta area. We're gonna take this bad boy out for a spin and see if it can compete with the newest from Mercedes, as Mercedes have changed their body style up. Everybody's kind of redesigning right now, so we'll see if it can hang. That's what we got coming up. I'm Jay Walker. You're watching Life Off-Road right here on Done Motorsports. Welcome to another episode of Life Off-Road. Thanks again for hitting that play button, folks. And remember to like and subscribe. Go to my website, Done Motorsports, and go through our gallery. And remember to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. The vehicle we're featuring this week is an all-new redesigned BMW 760i, courtesy of our friends here at Global Imports BMW of Atlanta. And this car is very beautiful in person. I mean, it really just kind of comes off as a more Rolls Royce type of vibe. And I've heard some rumors in your window that BMW actually owns Rolls Royce right now. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it kind of does give you that kind of phantom vibe. So all new for 2023, you had the redesigned grille, which of course, some people love it or hate it, but I think it looks very cool. You have your xenon headlamps right here, the grille opening with the shutters right here, gives a lot of airflow down here to the radiator. I mean, it's a very clean look, and it sits very nicely. This one right here, like I said, this is the top dog. It's the 760 model. I believe this has the M Pro Performance Sport package on it, so it's got all the bells and whistles. It has the big brakes on the front. I believe these are 4-piston calipers on the front with a set of Pirelli P0 tires. I want to say in the fronts they're around 255, 35, 20, 21 inches, I might add. And I believe the rears have a wider stance of 285s. 30/21s on the rear, so you kind of get that staggered stance on the car. But overall, the car is very beautiful. Little difference between the 2022 model and this particular model here is, like I said, when you look at it as a whole, it kind of gives a phantom vibe, Rolls Royce type of vibe. Like, you don't have the side vent that was right here on the 2022 that we did. You know, you kind of have the different door handles where everything is kind of almost electric. This one has a full, it's not a sunroof, but it has a kind of that panoramic roof on here. It's really clear, it's very cool. This is a great color combination. I believe this paint is the mineral, Arctic white mineral metallic. I hope I didn't butcher that, but part of the build sheet was kind of ripped up inside, so I couldn't really see as far as the paint job on it or the interior. And we'll take a look at the interior in a minute. As we swing around the rear, this is probably one of my favorite parts of the car, is you have the LED lights on the rear and that rear diffuser, folks, where you see the nasty quad tips pipes on the back. I love that look. It's a very flush and clean look. And when you put this thing in sport mode, folks, believe me, it sounds like it has a monster V8 in it. It's incredible. You'll see that as we go along. But it's a very good looking car. Very good looking car. I really like it a lot. And let's take a look at the engine real quick and show y'all that good old stuff, the big stuff. All right, folks, so we got the hood up, and underneath here is, I want to say, an all aluminum V8. It's a 4.4 liter twin turbo powers, making roughly around 536 horsepower and 550 foot-pounds of torque. It is mated with an 8-speed automatic. I think it might be a dual clutch. I'm not sure. I have to double check it, but it does have your regular modes, your sport mode, sport plus, and all that good stuff. No, I think it's just sport mode. I think they got rid of sport plus, but you can put it in manual and control it with the paddles and all that good stuff. But this is a very good engine. I believe this one normally comes in the 8 series. It was in the last 7 series that we previewed previously. So 536 horsepower seems to be the growing number. I believe the all electric i4 M50 we did had 536 horsepower. That was all electric, and when you stomped on it, it felt good. But this one right here, it kind of gives that good feeling. This vehicle here weighs roughly about 5,000 pounds, so it's not really. I honestly thought it would probably weigh a little bit more than that, but it's kind of mid-range, a little hefty. But I mean, it's a big car with the technology, the airbags, and all that good stuff. But let's take a look at the interior. I want to really show you guys that because it's a very cool interior. Let's take a look at that one. All right, folks, so we're inside the vehicle now, and this interior, like I said, I couldn't tell you what the color was, but it's full merino leather, so I don't know if this is, it's not the cognac. I believe it's some sort of coffee interior. Somebody from BMW can tell me that. But overall, this is a gem, man. I mean, just looking at the dash, I love this carbon fiber piece. This little diamond jewel right here. I mean, I'm sure at nighttime it looks very nice as far as just being lit up or whatever. Let's fire the car up now because I really want to show y'all this new display here. So you have a whole all new redesigned interface here as far as your controls. So we start it up, push button. The car is so quiet. And you have all your modes. You still have your mouse here, but if you want to put it in the gear, you just flick it down. That's in drive. That's in reverse. It's in neutral. Press the button and it's back in park. So I do like that feature. You can control your media here with all your, as you see, your rear assist. You have your cameras, your satellite images that get kind of to the top of the car. Basically your main safety features. Now, if you want to put it in my mode, you have your personal mode, sport mode, which I love, efficient, expressive, relax. I'm assuming that's some type of massage mode. Digital art. Okay, it's very quite selective. But like I said, man, this whole gauge cluster, I believe for the newer cars, we first came across this particular gauge cluster in the i4 we did, the all electric i4 M50 we did that had the whole one piece, and that was a good looking featuring car. But the dash, everything is right here. Everything is touchscreen, as you can see. I love the interior as far as the headliner. I want to say this is probably Alcantara, I'm not really sure, but just the feeling of it is just, it's very, very plush, you know, very silky smooth. You have your compartment here, double compartment where you can put your belongings, you know, charge your phone. Got a couple of USB ports in there. Close that up. But I really like this. This is a very good look. Cup holder, as you can see, we did the cup holder test. It can hold my JW Motorsports tumbler. Get yours, you know, on my website. Go to my website, JW Motorsports. Order you some t-shirts, tumblers, we got it all. Very nice finish, very nice finish. I really like this finish. Have your climate mode here, your menu here where you can kind of control your climate. I was kind of playing with that earlier. I figured once you mix it around, you can figure it out. But that's your home, your satellite radio. It's fairly nice. I like this. I like it a lot. Let's browse. Just all your features here. The steering wheel is, I see, new for this year. It's kind of a square level, so it's more kind of racy a little bit. Have your handles here. I see a little boost gauge on here. I don't know if that's kind of set for your launch control. We'll have Jawan swing around so I can show you more of this steering wheel. All right, folks, so you see the steering wheel. Like I said, you have your paddles here. You have your boost nodule here. Everything's pretty much touchscreen. Your M badge, which makes it authentic. Let's see. I want to say if you could change your screen here to kind of navigate. That controls that screen. Maybe not. I apologize, folks, but this is my first time actually doing this particular car. So you have all kinds of different modes to it, but nevertheless, a lot of features here. Door panels, I love this signature here where you can kind of control your seat, slide it forward or back. Nice little sound system. Everything is plush. I believe new in order for 2023, if you're trying to get out, you have to press this button here. I think it has an emergency, yeah, you have an emergency handle down here if you, in case your battery dies or something to get out. Have your M badge here. Very nice. Very nice. Let's hop in the back seat because I really want to show y'all the back. So let's hop in the back. All right, folks, as you see, look how massive this door is. You have everything in here. Like I said, the iPad feature. But let me show you something else that's pretty cool that BMW has integrated in the newer cars. And it closes on up. It's a good feature. All right, folks, so we're in the back seat of the vehicle, and as you can see, I'm quite comfortable. You know, this is kind of like you said, your executive level. You know, you handle all your meetings. You have your middle console here. Like I said, I believe you could charge your phone right there. Kind of like what it is in the front. I'm sure that lifts up. So, have room for 5, but I wouldn't preferably recommend somebody sitting in the, as we call it, the hump seat. But this is very nice, man. This is, oh, you have your secret USB part right here, port. BMW is full of secrets. I love the rear. When you sit down, you get a nice little look at the roof here. It's very nice. And if you notice on the headrest, not the headrest, on the door panels, you have your own little iPad right here that you can control everything. I want to say from music to your climate control, the whole nine. That's very smooth. That's kind of something new for 2023. I've never seen that in a vehicle before other than like a Maybach or something, but I think that's a very, very cool feature. Now, one con I will say about this car, and I wouldn't necessarily call it a con, I don't think this particular model has it, is that I don't have the privacy shades in the windows or on the rear, unless I'm missing something, but I didn't see it in here. So maybe this particular model doesn't come with it, but hey, you know, you want your privacy, hell, you just get the thing tinted out, call it a day. But this is very plush, folks. I really like this. I mean, it's very comfortable. I feel like I can just sit back and just take me a nice little nap. But before I take a nap, I'm ready to drive this thing, so let's take it for a drive. All right, folks, as you heard before, I did say we was about to go on the ride, but I have to apologize because as I'm spending more and more time with this vehicle, I figured out this one does have the lampshade. So let's go to our menu here. Like I said, this has like, I want to say a built-in pad, like an iPad, iPhone material on your door handle. So let's hit this button here where it has blinds, close all, and voila. There is your privacy, folks. Man, see, that's what it's all about. Now I know you probably can't see me. Let's open it up because it's very dark. The coolest feature on this vehicle, I must say. Now let's go for a ride. All right, here we go. The all-new redesigned 2023 BMW 760i, folks. We are in the 7 Series, the newest edition. And this, my people, is a very extraordinary car, to say the least. It is something. I mean, just seeing it in person, I mean, I know the cameras don't really do it no justice, and I say that a lot in my videos, but this is an absolute treat of a car. kind of feel like you're driving a Rolls Royce family, so to speak. So far, good takeoff. So like I said before earlier in the video, I believe this one is equipped with the 4.4 liter V8 twin turbo that's dishing out, I want to say 560 horsepower. It does have, like I said, the Pro package in it. Have all your bells and whistles, your heads-up display, this massive one screen here display, which, you know, the newer BMW models are going to that. Compete with the Mercedes. I believe Mercedes, you know, had the same, you know, gauge cluster across, which is very nice. Now this one is not the i7, folks, so it doesn't have the big movie screen in the back. But however, this one does have some nice tablets that's inside of the handrest. I mean, it's very, I've never seen that in the car. So this is definitely more on the up and up level. It's a beautiful day here in the A. There's a lot of pollen out here, so I'm sure a lot of that's going to show up on screen. That's kind of one of the reasons why we did the white car. We kind of had a choice of this one or a black one, and the black one did look very nice, but the white, the pollen doesn't show as much, so we chose to stick with this one. So far, so good. Like I said, BMW, no rods and handles, very nicely. It does have your safety features, which you probably hear that buzzing in the background. That's kind of alerting me of, you know, following too close or going over the speed limit. It has a speed limit that's posted on the streets here, so you get a lot of that in these newer cars. You know, some of those, I mean, it can be kind of nerve-wracking and get on your nerves. I believe there's a way you could turn it off, but you know, it is a good safety feature. Turn radius is excellent. As I was saying earlier, folks, this does have, I believe all these BMWs now, most of them have the X-Drive, which is the all-wheel drive feature. I believe this one has the minor hybrid volt battery in there. I think it's a 48 volt battery that's in these that comes with it. I guess it controls the front motor. So if you do want to go in eco mode, you could. But it's very, very sophisticated. If I can play around with this mirror. Once we get stopped, and this will be a good time. Brakes are excellent. These come with, I believe it's the 4 pistons in the front. Nothing too major. There's the mirror right here. There we go. But as you can see, folks, this one has the nice sunroof panoramic screen. So it's not a sunroof. You do have a cover. We'll leave that open because it's such a nice day. That is a cool feature. So it doesn't open. I do love this Alcantara, I want to say this Alcantara finish in here on the headliner. That's pretty sweet. Interior, like I said, I don't think this is not the cognac. It looks more like a deep kind of coffee color. Part of the build sheet is on here, but some of it is ripped off, so I couldn't really tell you what interior is in here. But it's very nice, very plush. Very comfortable. I do love what you get for 2023, this new display here of the gear selection. Your media is very, very nice. I actually like this a whole lot better than the little joystick type of shifter. I'm kind of glad BMW went this level. I mean, it looks a whole lot better, and I personally think it's a lot easier to use. So yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, this one, I feel it drives totally different than the 2022 we did, to be honest with you. And the 2022 was really nice. Don't get me wrong. This one just feels, I don't know, it feels a lot smoother. I don't know if they reworked the suspension on it, but this, I don't know, it just feels a lot smoother. This one does. But it's definitely a head turner. But these have definitely made an interesting transition. Now, a lot of people probably not gonna like the front. You know, you either gonna love it or hate it. I don't have a problem with it. You know, it's sleek. It's just something new. You know, change it up a little bit. Like I said, this one really gives you kind of that phantom Rolls Royce Ghost look. You know, it's pretty sleek. You know, just the body itself with the kind of roundish, square roundish it looks a little bit, that makes sense. Very flush. Power it's there, but it's kind of that smooth power. It's not the punch in your face. But probably because I haven't put it in sport mode. Let's put it in sport mode. Because I have been kind of just driving on the eco level. Let's see. Let's put it in sport mode. That's fine mode. Oh. Sport mode is on. You feel your seats grab you, as I just felt. Man, I like that. I really like that. It says sport mode activated. Oh, you hear it now. Oh, wow. Yeah, you hear it now. I knew those quad tip exhausts meant something on this car. Oh. Oh. Wow. The whole demeanor of this car just changed. It literally just changed. Because I don't know if you can hear this on camera, folks, but it sounds like a race car almost, and I'm not exaggerating. I mean, I can kind of over exaggerate stuff, but and you see the whole screen kind of changes. The heads-up display. I mean, the lumbar, when I put it in sport mode, it's like the lumbar just kind of came around, like, but it immediately it squeezed me a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. It lets you know, it kind of sets the tone, like, okay, you want sport mode, boom, here it is. All right, let's do a little takeoff here. I would recommend you doing this. All right, here we go. 8-speed automatic, folks, shifts very precisely. No hesitation at all. Make it sport. Every car should have a sport. Like I always say, folks, you know, vehicles like this automatically scream road trip. I mean, this is something you can just drive for hours. I mean, you have your power if you want it, but you know, it's not really made for that. You know, it's there if you need it. You know, it does have your your launch control and all that good stuff. But it's a very nice car. Very, very nice. Very nice. Can't complain. This one here, I believe this is fully loaded. So you get all the bells and whistles. I believe the starting price on this is around 110, 111, somewhere around there. Well, that's it for this edition, folks. I want to thank my good friends over at Global Imports BMW for allowing us to test drive this beautiful luxury 760 sedan. I mean, this is an absolute gem what BMW has done to kind of revamp with the whole new body style and everything. Like I said, people gonna love or hate it, but I love the car. I mean, this thing is amazing. I would love to just spend a whole week with it. It's a ton of things you could do with this car. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I want to give a quick shout out to my newest subscribers as we start off the new year right. Let me see here. We got a Philip LaFranca, Kevin Wilson, Ned Dunphy, and let me see, I had another guy that was kind of hiding down here. Also, folks, go to my website, J-Dub Motorsports, order you some merch. Like I said, we got t-shirts, hoodies. We're still technically in the winter. Subscriber Bane Jar, B-E-I-N-J-A-R. That's the latest of newer subscribers. I appreciate you folks for tuning in and subscribing, and tell 10 of your friends. We're trying to build a channel up. This year, I want to get up to at least 5,000 subscribers for the 2023 year. I also want to thank my son, my camera guy, who helped out today, who's always amazing and takes amazing photographs. You can follow him at DEJJ. I'll butcher that up. It's Jawan at D. I'll put it up on the screen. I forgot it, but you can find that right here. Go look at his Instagram page and follow him. Give him a follow. He takes some amazing pictures and always make me look good. So that's all we have, and it's a beautiful day here in the A. So I'm gonna take this around for a little bit more. I'm not ready to give it back. So we'll see you guys next time. Later.